Hey guys, what up? It's Dylan here, and today we're going to be revisiting my highest viewed video. It's on the older spectrum at this point being over 2 years old. I think it's almost 3 years old. I could have been 12 at the time. I don't fucking know or care. But it's really outdated, it's pretty old, and we're going to be revisiting it and seeing if I can edit or just completely destroy some of my old tips and tricks. Yes, that is right. We are revisiting the Limited Simulators tips and tricks video with over 2.7k views. Now, for many people, that's not too much, but for me, that is way too fucking much for this video specifically. But before we get into it, I will be saying right now that the new Limited Simulator made by the trade community, named Limited Simulator 2, a lot more polished, a lot more features, fun game. I don't prefer it to say Limited Simulator 1 because I'm an older player. A lot of older players seem to like the first one more, as do I. But I do recommend checking this out if you're a newer player or you just like graphics more than and new features, because Limited Simulator 1 definitely got left in the dust for that. But yeah. So before we get into it, basically how I'm going to do this is I'm going to let the video play for a duration of time until the end of that tip, and then I will be going into the game and I will be showing you guys an updated version or just abolishing it completely if need be. So let's go.
Number one, over here. So in here, a lot of people know there's a secret legacy badge, but the quicker you put these Dominuses on here, the Dominus Venari comes out for 1,000,000 Robux, and only one of them comes out, and it's usually worth about 24 million. So if you want to make quick cash, be the first one to buy that, and you will be on top of the game. Second up, if you go...
For the sake of this video, I will be using the same black fedora as I did way back when in the old video. But okay, so basically what younger me said was that if you went to the Dominus cave all the way back here and you placed all 4 Dominuses on pedestals, the Venari would come out, and then you could buy it and resell it for tons of profit. I'm actually going to shoot down 2 things here and then cover, I'm pretty sure another one actually deals with the same thing as well. I'm not 100% sure, but the whole flipping thing has been completely fixed. Before we even get into this trick alone, all of them were fixed. You can't flip things for the prices they used to. The bots were fixed. It's a lot harder to get profit now, which makes the 100 mil badges a lot harder to get, and thus the P-Wings, which I have, a lot harder to find. Now, to cover this trick specifically, yeah, it was removed. I didn't know it was broken. Quite frankly, I don't even know when this was. I could have sworn that it was here earlier today, but honestly, I wasn't looking. But, yeah, apparently it was glitched. I just thought they got rid of it, because for a long time, the cave was still there, but the thing wouldn't happen. Like, nothing would happen. So, I'm not sure if they just added the Dominus Venari as, say, an item that just randomly comes out, because I haven't played this game a lot recently. But, yeah, it no longer works. So I'm just going to shoot that down right now. And, ooh, free money. Free money, Pog? Pog, free money? Pog, free money, Pog? Anyway, okay. Let's move on to the next tip.
Everybody's wrap and everybody's cash. See, I know most people know that, but it is a tip to go look at that a lot. In fact, I would always stay there. Third.
So, yes, younger me does have a point here. I do still recommend constantly keeping an eye on this. Because if you're actually adamant about keeping up with who's ahead of you, how much you need to go to win, and this actually can be applied to the first one, I mean the second one as well, because it also has this, just, you know, much more polished. So I do recommend doing that in both games, because if your goal is to fucking win, that's how you do it. You gotta pay attention, and I do think that 13-year-old me was right about that. Do that. It is very important if you want to win, because if you don't know how much you're losing by, you can't really fix it now, can ya? Alright, let's move on.
Their group, because when you do, you get a cool little badge icon, as well as getting pretty much plus 500 Robux rate in the game. It's actually really worth it, and I really like it. So
once again, young 13-year-old me had a point. Yes, I do still recommend joining the group if you want to play this game and stuff, because it does give you perks in this game and the old one. You still get the little thing next to your name. So yeah, I do still recommend that. You still get perks for it. It's still really, it still is worth your fucking time. I do recommend that you do that because, well, yeah, it's got the perks. I'm not sure if it gives you a tag. I don't fuck around with tags that much anymore. But I do recommend doing that. If you want to know, the group is the trade group. I'll actually link that in the description because I do recommend doing it. People who are actually limited traders can actually get a rank based on that. I made it up to expert trader before I just fucking stopped caring. But yeah, I'll link that below, and yeah, let's move on.
The best item I can tell you guys for making money is the Rainbow Shaggy. Rainbow Shaggy sells for 2.5k, and once you get it, sell it immediately for 3.5 million. They buy it and just try to buy all the ones that come out for sale from bots. They'll usually sell it for around 600k, and yeah, you'll be set. Get as many of them as you can. 3.5 million.
Alright, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've actually tried this since I made that video, which was 2 years ago, so, you know, it could have been any time in the last 2 fucking years. But it no longer works. As I said before, the bots and all that shit are completely fixed. You cannot do that anymore. Actually, while I had it paused, I bought the Rainbow Shaggy again. I'll try to do it for the exact price, and I guarantee you it will not sell unless they edited it. So I could be completely fucking retarded. Let's look. Let's see. Let's watch. Do 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 yeah, so it does not work. The bots completely stopped doing that. They edited it. I haven't tried this on the Venari because it doesn't exist anymore, but they did pretty much completely fix that. It is no longer a thing you can do. So, sorry to burst the bubble of anyone who thought this was a foolproof plan. It no longer works. Yeah, let's move on.
So, I would not recommend going back there. I have no limiteds on me, so I'm just gonna do this. You should never do this. Never do this, because you'll be trapped here. There's no way to get up from this way. Unless they added that. Nope, no way to get up that way. Is there a way over here? Oh, there's a hole in the map. Yeah, so don't come over here. It's not a good idea. Unless you're, you know, actually trying. So, goodbye, world. I said goodbye, world. Bye. Rip. Perfect timing. Yeah, okay, so...
Okay, let's move on to this because I was a dumb youngin'. Well, actually, no, I wasn't. I'm not even sure you can still get back there. Maybe? Maybe? Kind of looks like the crevice might still be there. Is it? No, it is not. No, it is not. But I did agree with... If it were still here, I would still agree with that. 99.9% of the people who play this game... Hold on. Pog. Anyway, 90% of the people who play this game still don't have the 32 prestige or anything like that. And, that's pretty much the only way you're getting out of there without killing yourself, if it were still a thing. I'm not sure if... Nope, the pocket, they just pretty much... Oh, wait, no. Something is still over here. Yeah, it looks like they just kind of filled the area with fucking blocks, I guess. I'm just gonna say blocks. And I have these wings because I'm an epic gamer who wasted, like, at least a year and a half behind this in this game. So, unless you have this... There was, or you had a friend or someone to just fuck with. Oh my god, you could make the jump. I think R15 was the only way, though. Because if, I'm not sure how hitboxes look, but I'm pretty sure the hitbox changes when you do that. Because, look at this. If you saw that, my legs literally clip through it, but due to how it works, my legs just went over it. I think the levitation animation should work for that as well. But, yeah. Update on it, by the way. Still hasn't sold. Good job, 13-year-old me. Good fucking job.